Today, children everywhere are making preparations for an event of world-shaking significance, the annual visit of Santa Claus. Informed sources report legions of junior citizens are making monumental efforts not to cry and not to pout. Meanwhile, letters by the thousands have been flooding postal facilities at the North Pole.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories Christmases long, long ago. Oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the
So today we're going to record the poem, and we're going to do that for the show that's in December. Morning, Queens and Kings, correct. And, oh, hold on 1 minute. I put the parts in there. I'm going to share this with you right now, but I got to go answer my door. Okay. So hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, great. More parts to memorize. This is going to be great. Wait, Justin, where's your Dunkin' Donuts?
My Dunkin' Donuts still hasn't come yet. They have been messing up my orders, but what are up with these rolls? Like, what?
TBH, I think that I should have the lead instead of Mecca. Like, it's undebatable. It should be me.
Wait, hold up. I get where you're coming from, but there was way more respectful ways to say that because I'm 90% sure that now that you said it like that, a whole argument is going to break out.
And nah, I think we're all civil enough as sophomores to, respect people's opinions. But I definitely disagree. I think that Mecca should be the lead role as stated in the document. Thank you very much.
Wait. Hold on. Why? Yeah,
because Mecca does everything right. Mecca's beautiful. Mecca's nice. Everybody
but Mecca gets all the lead
Mecca's
roles.
always the lead.
Exactly. That's the point. If Mecca's always the lead, then
Malin, no.
No,
It's not as better than
okay, y'all need to pipe down.
Guys,
No.
listen.
Down, but Mecca always gets all the roles.
talented.
It's not a role, it's an opportunity. This is crazy. This is stupid. I'm sick of Mecca always getting the leads.
Well, I mean, if Mecca's always getting the leads, that means she's doing something right, and that means that she's doing something right. That
Or
you're
maybe
not
she's
right.
the favorite.
Maybe she's just getting the leads, and she's doing something wrong.
Or maybe it's just she's the teacher's pet.
Exactly.
Teacher's pet.
Did you guys not hear what Zaire just said?
We always hear Zaire.
Right.
Oh my god.
I am done.
Is my camera on? Can you guys see me? Because I can. No.
We can
No,
never
it's not on. It's never on.
I'm gonna just head out. I'm gonna come back.
Can y'all stop acting like theater majors for like 5 seconds? Like for real, it's annoying.
Our theater.
It's early in the morning. It's so annoying. I have a headache and I don't.
Why are we so chaotic?
Then leave.
Madison, see, this is why you don't have a lead role. Pipe down.
This is
Anyways,
why you don't even have a speaking role.
fine. Guess what? We're all an ensemble, and that's something you ought to understand. Anyways,
Hi, guys. So did everybody look at their lines?
oh,
We're all
we
ready to
sure
go,
did,
right?
Dr. Go Big. We sure did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. We're ready to go, right?
Yep.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
This is for the artists whose flames have burnt out.
For those who are drowning in feelings of self-doubt.
This is for the ones who are born to create.
And live to make new.
Yet woke up today.
Feeling like they won't be able to.
See, as an artist, you go through phases from certainty to doubt.
Adding more beauty to a world that desperately needs it.
Can be a cell in a padded room.
Where no one can hear it.
Until one day they thank you.
They thank you for not giving up.
So they can create too.
In a life that is tough.
Create because you care.
And if no one is listening.
Because even in this poem, there are signs of persistence.
Simple yet real art bears your insides.
It shares your experience of life.
That cloud can arrive.
And in the season of drought.
Even for the artists whose flames have burned out.
But maybe there's hope for those who are listening.
Because even in this poem are signs of persistence.
And in the darkness of doubt,
Perseverance is glistening.
This is for the artists whose flames have burnt out.
This is for the artists who are drowning in feelings of self-doubt.
The ones who are born to create. And live to make new.
For those who sing and dance and paint and write.
Whose spirit soars on despite the doubt and pain.
The world thanks you again and again.
This is good. Learning. I'm going to stop you. I want your introduction.
Oh, yeah, you do. I forgot. I'm sorry. Wait, it's name,
Grade, major, and what you're singing.
Oh my God, can I start over because I went blank?
Hi, my name is Gabby Spate Leach. I am a senior vocalist, and I will be singing Alabaster Box by CeCe Winans. The room grew still as she made her way to Jesus. She stumbled through the tears that made her blind. She felt such pain, some spoke in anger, heard folks whisper, there's no place here for kind. Until the change through the shame that flushed her face, until the last she knelt before his feet. And though she spoke no words, everything she said was heard. As she poured her love for the master from her box of alabaster. And I come to pour my praise on him like oil from Mary's alabaster box. And don't be angry if I wash his feet with my tears and I dry him with my hair.
Hi, my name is Aubrey Walker. I am a 12th grader vocal major, and I will be singing Burn by the Broadway musical Hamilton. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you've married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. And when your words obsessed with your legacy, your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. I'm watching it burn. The speakers overlap within the void of white noise, two astronaut voices struggling over comms, a poor connection going through a tunnel, distracting from a thought I was trying to channel. Flick. Some political jargon, inflated to make it sound good. Trump's latest fumble, a death in the neighborhood. Its gravity only pulls a moment before a wretched jingle replaces it. Get to the point. Traffic update. Here we go. 2 accidents, 2 vehicles jamming into each other like conflicting frequencies, spinning like dashboard dials, pushed aside, far left lane, I-95 trudging on painfully slow, from passers-by breaking to watch the show before on to previously scheduled programming. Flick. Ew, gospel? Flick. Catch the scratchy end of a great song, warped by radio edit, ruined by repetition before it vanishes. A finicky signal. Talk show host takes back control, interjects with a voice like feedback, screeching something robotic. It registers as metallic, a rattling machine wheezing from overuse. Does the voice get tired too? Flick. Antique R&B. Normally not my style anymore, but Dad breaks out into dancing. As much as this car allows, can't change it now. He basks in what used to be. The Fugees that killed the both of us softly as I copied Lauryn Hill from the back seat. The soundtracks of Music Soul Child and JT on the way to Sesame Street. Those sound waves of nostalgia wash him away. A water-damaged scrapbook page, a stuttering Walkman. He doesn't get this young buck, new age music. Why try? Since these teens don't know good songs no mo anyway, everybody too cool for old school. Flick. Off. This car becomes a vacuum. Dead space. Where the thoughts I have not rehearsed will hang and wait. Somehow this is worse. Too cold for rolled windows, wedged between amplified, elephant-sized thoughts, stuck talking to static silence. There is no off. Back on. Flick.
name is Jello Pimpleton. I am a singer vocalist, and I'll be singing Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. The autumn leaves drip by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall.
I'm not angry anymore, well, sometimes I am. I don't think badly of you, well, sometimes I do. It depends on the day, the extent of all my worthless rage. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not bitter anymore, I'm syrupy sweet. I rot your teeth down to their core if I'm really happy. Depends on the day if I wake up in a giddy haze. Well, I'm not angry, I'm not totally angry, I'm not all that angry anymore.
Giving out to them that blackness, that black power. I have no choice over it. To me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world.
One thing has changed, and that is the attitude that black people have toward themselves. Now, within that change, I don't want to be romantic about it, a great deal of confusion and incoherence.
It's not color, it's culture.
Explain the difference, because I think we're in
Steven
a space
Spielberg
right
did Schindler's List.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Scorsese did Goodfellas, right? Steven Spielberg could direct Goodfellas. Martin Scorsese probably could have done a good job with Schindler's List, but they're cultural differences.
Don't talk about what you're gonna do. Don't just dream about what you're gonna do. Don't criticize somebody else for what they're not doing. You be it. Be about it. Be about that action.
So you want to know what's really cool? Is that if you're watching this video, you haven't given up yet. Still in the fight, still in the race, still got that opportunity to pick the pieces up, get back on your horse and keep moving. I just wanted to remind you about that. You're still in the game. Don't lose sight of that. Keep fighting. Love and light. Peace.
Does hair define you? The tightness of your curl, how you maintain it, if it's sophisticated enough? I have to rep my culture but stay refined in my workplace. I'm unprofessional, pitiful, and embarrassing when my curls are set free, but if I restrain them, I'm just a wannabe white girl. Does my hair intimidate you? Do its kinks and frizz unsettle you? Which way should I wear it so I can meet your standards? My hair is not a canvas, and you are certainly not the artist. The follicles that grow from my scalp and fall to my shoulders will not be judged by you. However I decide to release my curls is up to me and myself. Why is my elegance determined by my hair? And why is my blackness questioned if it's straight? I'm not suppressing any part of me. It's all me. Frizzy. Exotic, wild, messy, soft, kinky, nappy. Can I touch it? Bouncy, unkept, glossy. Is it real? Do you wash it? Unprofessional, relaxers, ringlets, untamed. It's all me.
The sun was a black girl in an orange dress. Before she ran from ants that crawled up her skirt, she let them trace her calves and traverse her knees like mountains. She rested back on her hands, putting naive faith in pudgy fingers that could barely carry sippy cups to keep her upright. The legs she toddled on fell outspread in front of her, adorned with yellow summer sandals on feet that ran faster than she did, feet she'd scorn if they stepped on her ant friends. Her dress was clementine-colored like the one she'd fished out of her lunchbox in crowded daycare rooms. It floated atop her seated thighs as her gaze floated to the sky, counting cumulonimbus clouds that made her feel small. But she had clouds of her own that grew from her head, that her mom had gathered into 3 puffy ponytails like points of a crown. She was royalty. Her subjects slumped into her bright eyes and fell victim to her 2-toothed smile that lit up the world. It's easy to forget the serenity with which she once ruled, when she plows through everything in her path, crushing ants by accident as she sails through the sky, seeking all things new, shedding all things old, when she bursts over the horizon and refuses to set until she's seen to all that she said she would. She's become a summer solstice. Some cloudy days, mornings mellow, and she stops, long enough to sink back into her sunny sector, shining over her kingdom as she used to, with optimistic bliss, without ant adversaries, and always with the transcendent warmth of her sovereign smile.
about the dance department's winter show was the Nutcracker. It's one of my favorites.
The one thing I loved about the CAPA dance department was definitely the Nutcracker.
It's definitely the Nutcracker.
Oh yeah, the Nutcracker for sure was the highlight of the winter show.
The Nutcracker.
Hello everyone, my name is Amanda Holmes. I am in the 12th grade. I am a vocal major and I am 18 years old, and the song that I'm going to be singing for you today is The Greatest of All by Whitney Houston. I hope you enjoy. I believe that children are future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I lived as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me.
Hi, my name is Milan Jones. I'm in the 12th grade. I'm a senior, and I will be singing She Used to Be Mine from the musical Waitress. I hope you enjoy.
And be scared of a light that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie.
She is gone, but she used to be mine. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. What day in quarantine is this? So I don't even know. I just start off by brushing my teeth as usual. As you should do, brush your teeth twice a day. Then go off with doing my edges, cause dressing up to go nowhere for the time in a row. Gotta do a little self-care for yourself. That's all I can really say. And then after that, making sure everything doesn't look a mess. Get something to eat, an apple for breakfast, some tea. Then I have to get on the calls. And then lunchtime comes around. You know, you gotta eat, can't starve yourself all day. Sometimes I do that unintentionally, but it is what it is. Food's out. Food's finished. So after that, throw that away, recycle. Of course, writing down things, and then it's the end of the day. Bye.
This holiday season, the best gift to give and receive is to wear a mask. Wearing a mask is the gift that keeps on giving. Your mask can reflect who you are and what you like. Wearing a mask gives you and everyone else the gift of seeing tomorrow. Please, I cannot stress enough, please wear a mask.
Hello, I'm Corey Jennings. I'm a senior vocalist, and I will be singing Nina, attributed to Pergolosi.
Hello, I'm Sky Brooks, a junior vocal major, and I'll be performing Antonio Cesti's Intorno alle Dol mio. Intorno alle dol mio, spira te por, spira te.
Many people think frogs are uncool, boring, and worst of all, ugly. I think this is an injustice that cannot be ignored. Frogs are very handsome, very cool, and very interesting. To prove it, I will tell you some cool, interesting frog facts while drawing a very handsome frog. To start, there are over 5,000 known species of frogs. Comparatively, there are only around 1,000 known species of sharks. Frogs also don't need to drink water the way most other mammals do. They absorb it through their skin. Frogs have been around for over 200 million years. That's way longer than humans have been around, and even before the dinosaurs. Frogs come in many variations, with the largest frogs being the Goliath frog, who can grow up to 15 inches, and the smallest being the
Didophrynophyrensis,
which can only grow up to 0.23 inches. There are so many amazing frogs out there just waiting for you to discover, like the frog I do today. Their name is Greg, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to some frog facts.
I've only met one other person who knows the feeling of sitting in the dark backseat of a megabus coming home from a day trip to New York City, crossing the Ben Franklin Bridge that by 10 o'clock is speckled in a popcorn cranberry garland of neon lights, mixing into the Delaware River like an oil spill. But I know the only color on the Walt Whitman Bridge is the sunset, past the span of stone harbors that weather into wooden docks behind the South Philly side of Columbus Boulevard. I've only met one other person that called the clouds mango, the golden hour on its pale, thin arches, hollow like a gaping gate, unlike the Tetris underneath Ben, knotted in a lattice with the expressway that stretches and shatters my shadow on the patch of cobblestone fraying near the water, away from the new fabric of pavement. A train leaving to New Jersey plays a soundscape of rush-hour white noise as I fall asleep on the Delaware's waves, wrinkled like skin with wind like leather, unlike the hospitable greeting from the Hudson, a river that didn't even know me, with the texture of an embroidered quilt tucking in the shore of East Riverside Park. But I will miss the other hemisphere of Penn's Landing, the skyline of Camden laying and listening to my dreams on Race Street Pier, where the thumbprint of a moon dried on the sky as I opened my dollhouse of a heart, sculpting wooden figures in its painted pockets and chipping lips into their smooth faces with my fingernail, like a toy Christmas village glowing with candlelit street lamps and pop-up book homes that has been poisoned into a radioactive circuit board of an urban future. What happens when you wake up to winter, and the graveyard near your house becomes a prison, with nests sitting in between the bars of branches and the ground is a discarded parade of maple confetti? What happens when it is your last autumn, to watch the tips of trees ripen red, to follow the sun's day chirp from Boathouse Row and back? What happens when the Walt Whitman and the Ben Franklin don't feel like cognitive dissonance anymore, between two identities blind to the bridge of the Delaware River itself? until I'm only made of the vibrations of my soles against sidewalk. And suddenly, nostalgia goes in the other direction.
My name is Talia McFarland. I'm in 12th grade. I'm a vocal major, and the piece I will be singing today is Creep by Radiohead.
I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Ooh, ooh. He's lighting out the door. He's lighting out. He runs, 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 he's
Hi, my name is London McIntosh. I'm a senior vocalist, and I will be singing Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. Oh, as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Now I've looked for love in all the same old places, yeah. From the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it, no. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high, high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and you're as sweet, sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Hi, my name is Remo Gonzalez, and I'll be singing a Spanish song by Cristian Castro called Yo Quería. Tantos momentos que se extrañan hoy. Tú lo dureza, tu alegría. Las cosas pasan y así el amor. Mas no lo entiendo, no lo acepta, no. Y yo quería parar el tiempo con tus ojos viéndome, con las ganas de quedarme así abrazándote y parar aquel momento. Cada vez que tú te ibas, yo quería, sí quería, y yo quería, sí quería.
cup of cranberry juice, pressed between clammy fingers, an exchange between mother and daughter, an act of solidarity. I'm from hard things, she tells me. I'm from my mother's West Virginian town, from the alcohol that stains most Irish people's teeth, and the withdrawn home where my mother was raised, cleaned by her mother and built by her father's own hands. I'm from a family of medics, women that are the backbone of service, who prepare meatloaf and potatoes after 9-hour shifts, founded from a culture of caretaking. I'm from anxious women who wipe countertops 3 times over to make sure that no stains linger, women who know that a tidy workspace can be a host of creations even greater than themselves. I'm from outspoken women, a family of vocalists whose songs ring in my ears through mid-afternoon phone calls and the sound of my grandmother's camcorder turning on to record the span of my childhood. In a cup of cranberry juice, I hear the voices of the woman that raised me. With a maternal tone, their words echo across the East Coast, fervently reminding me, you can do hard things.
My name is Annabelle Richardson. I'm a sophomore vocalist, and I will be singing Dream a Little Dream of Me by Ella Fitzgerald. Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me when I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. You said to me romantically, together we would always share a life of pain and infinite sadness. Cause we can never see each other, we can hardly see each other. If one decides to leave the other, I bet you'll always love me. Heels overhead, I'm falling hard. I'm so sad, seeing stars when it's just us two in the dark. You've got a stranglehold on my heart.
Hello, my name is Anthony Jenna Samuels, and I am a senior vocalist, and today I will be singing My Way by Frank Sinatra. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
Davidson, we come on the air as Mayor Kenny is announcing new COVID restrictions across the city of Philadelphia.
COVID-19 hospitalizations have jumped 600% in the last 7 weeks. So today we are announcing a series of changes to the current restrictions that will be effective this Friday and last at least till the start of the new year.
Merry
Christmas.
Woo!
This Christmas,
The fireside is blazing bright.
we're caroling through the night. Shake a hand down.
Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Have a blessed new year.